In the bustling terminal of Horizon Airlines, excitement filled the air as passengers prepared for their journeys. Among them were Mia and Zoe Thompson, identical twins with bright smiles and matching Stanford sweatshirts. They clutched their boarding passes tightly, ready to embark on a journey to the International Youth Science Summit in Geneva, a reward for their hard work and dedication. Their father, Dr. Michael Thompson, had spared no expense, purchasing first-class tickets as a graduation gift as they approached the boarding gate. A flight attendant named Sarah, with sharp gaze and an air of authority, intercepted them. "Excuse me, ladies," she said, her tone dripping with condescension. "Those seats are for passengers who actually belong in first class." Mia and Zoe exchanged bewildered glances. "There must be a mistake," Mia protested, her voice trembling with disbelief. Sarah snatched their boarding passes, holding them at arm's length as if they were tainted. "Please remain seated until we resolve the situation," she commanded, turning her back on them to address a businessman in a tailored suit, David Harrington, who had just arrived. The twins felt the weight of stares from nearby passengers, their hearts racing. They had worked tirelessly for this moment, and now it was slipping away. What the crew didn't know was that Dr. Michael Thompson was not just a concerned father. He was a newly appointed director of safety compliance for Horizon Airlines, with the power to ground entire fleets as the clock ticked closer to takeoff. Dr. Thompson received a call that would change everything. "Captain Johnson, we have a situation," he said, his voice steady. "My daughters are being removed from the confirmed first-class seats." Within minutes, the twins found themselves back in first class. The atmosphere transformed. Captain Johnson, a seasoned pilot with years of experience, had been alerted to the unfolding drama. "Ladies, I apologize for the confusion," he said, his tone sincere. "Your seats are rightfully yours." The businessman, Harrington, was taken aback. "But I'm a platinum member," he protested, his voice rising in indignation. "Status doesn't override confirmed reservations," Captain Johnson replied firmly. "We have a compliance issue that must be addressed." As the twins settled back into their seats, they felt a surge of pride. They had earned this moment, and their father's intervention had restored their dignity. Dr. Thompson had always taught them that position is temporary, but dignity is permanent. Meanwhile, in the economy section, Olivia, a young flight attendant who had witnessed the incident, felt compelled to act. She approached the twins discreetly, offering them orange juice and a small note with her employee number. "I saw what happened," she whispered. "It shouldn't have gone down like that." The twins exchanged glances, grateful for her support. They documented every detail, knowing their father would want to know. As the plane prepared for takeoff, Zoe made a call to Dr. Thompson, recounting the events with precision. "Stay calm and polite," he advised. "I'll handle the rest." As the flight ascended, the atmosphere shifted. The twins were no longer just passengers. They were witnesses to a lesson in dignity and respect. Dr. Thompson's authority was palpable, and the crew's demeanor changed as they recognized the gravity of the situation. "Ladies and gentlemen," Captain Johnson announced over the intercom, "we'd like to extend our sincere apologies to Mia and Zoe Thompson for the treatment they received today. Your achievements deserve recognition, and we're honored to have you aboard." The cabin erupted in applause, a collective acknowledgement of the twins' hard work and resilience. Mia and Zoe smiled, their hearts swelling with pride. They had not only reclaimed their seats, but had also sparked a conversation about respect and equality. As the flight continued, Dr. Thompson's presence loomed large. He had initiated a review of the airline's procedures, ensuring that such an incident would never happen again. The crew members involved faced consequences. While Olivia received a commendation for her courage in the weeks that followed, the incident became a case study within Horizon Airlines, prompting a reevaluation of customer service protocols. The twins' experience was not just a personal victory. It was a catalyst for change as they landed in Geneva. The breathtaking views of the Alps greeted them. Mia turned to Zoe, her eyes shining. "We did it," she said, her voice filled with wonder. "Yeah, we did," Zoe replied, her heart full. "And we showed everyone that dignity is worth fighting for." Their journey had transformed them, not just as individuals, but as advocates for justice. They understood that true power lies not in status, but in the ability to stand firm in the face of adversity. As they stepped off the plane, they were met by their program coordinators, who welcomed them with open arms. The twins knew that their experience would resonate far beyond the confines of the aircraft. They had witnessed the impact of dignity in action, and they were determined to carry that lesson forward. In the end, it wasn't just about reclaiming their seats. It was about redefining the standards of respect and accountability. They had learned that when you know your worth, no one can diminish your value. Regardless of where you sit, as they walked to the terminal, Mia and Zoe exchanged a knowing glance. They were ready to take on the world, armed with the knowledge that dignity is permanent, and they would always stand for what is right. The twins' experience at the airport had ignited a fire within them. They were determined to use their voices to advocate for others who face similar injustices. As they settled into their hotel in Geneva, they began brainstorming ways to incorporate their experience into their presentation at the summit. Maybe we can create a project about the importance of dignity in science and education, Mia suggested, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Zoe nodded, her mind racing with ideas. We could highlight how biases affect opportunities for students from diverse backgrounds. It's not just about science. It's about ensuring everyone has a seat at the table. The twins spent the next few days refining their project, drawing on their personal experiences and the lessons they had learned. They interviewed fellow participants, gathering stories of resilience and determination. Each narrative added depth to their presentation, transforming it into a powerful testament to the importance of dignity and respect. That on the day of their presentation, the auditorium buzzed with anticipation. Students from around the world filled the seats, eager to hear the innovative ideas being shared. As Mia and Zoe took the stage, they felt a mix of excitement and nerves. "Good morning, everyone," Mia began, her voice steady. "We are Mia and Zoe Thompson, and today we want to talk about dignity, specifically how it impacts our educational journeys and scientific endeavors." Zoe stepped forward, her passion evident. "We recently faced a situation that challenged our dignity as students. But instead of letting it defeat us, we use it as a catalyst for change. We believe that everyone deserves respect, regardless of their background or status." As they shared their story, the audience listened intently. The twins spoke about their experience on the flight, the importance of standing up for oneself, and the need for systemic change in institutions. They emphasized that dignity should never be compromised, and that everyone has the power to advocate for themselves and others. When they finished, the auditorium erupted in applause. The twins exchanged proud glances, knowing they had made an impact. Their presentation had resonated with their peers, sparking conversations about dignity and respect that would continue long after the summit ended. After the event, they were approached by several students who wanted to collaborate on future projects. The twins felt a sense of fulfillment, knowing that their experience had inspired others to speak up and advocate for change. As they returned home, Mia and Zoe reflected on their journey. They had not only reclaimed their dignity, but had also empowered others to do the same. Their father's teachings had come full circle, reinforcing the idea that true power lies in standing up for what is right. In the months that followed, the twins continued to advocate for dignity and respect in education. They organized workshops at their school, inviting speakers to share their experiences and encourage open dialogue about biases and inequalities. Their efforts gained traction, and soon their school became a model for inclusivity and respect. Dr. Thompson watched with pride as his daughters took the lessons they had learned and transformed them into a movement. He knew that their experiences would shape their futures, guiding them as they navigated complexities of the world as they prepared for their next adventure. Mia and Zoe understood that their journey was just beginning. They were determined to carry the message of dignity and respect wherever they went, inspiring others to join them in the fight for equality. In the end, they had learned that while position may be temporary, dignity is permanent. And with that knowledge, they were ready to take on the world one flight at a time.